All right, I'm gonna show you guys this here. This is how I build myself a reserve water supply. For guys doing fences, barns, or whatever takes you away from your water supply at a house. Maybe it's a house that has a well. You can drop this thing off here a day before. It's got a ball valve on it where you hook the hose up to. Not a ball valve, a float. And it holds 330 gallons. What I did was I basically just made up this bracket here, and it connects here to the tote. And then there's a bracket here. If you notice here, you can just lift it right off. Most of the time I don't even put nuts on there. It won't hop off. How it goes into the tote is very important. In order to take this off, you have to have a union like this. So you can just spin it like this here, slide it off, and then pop this unit off if you want. The reason why I say that is because sometimes, guys, we have to suck from a swimming pool or something, right? Something very clean. You could take this out here. This here is the length of the tote. You could pop this off. I put a towel down or a board down inside of the swimming pool. I can lower this down inside, connect the hose up, and it will give me enough water for what I need. But this setup here, basically you just go like this, tighten this down. You get these pumps here, they're pretty cheap, right from Tractor Supply. I've had this one about 3 years. First pull, it starts right up, and it will put out some water. Half of the time, I don't even take it off idle. Here, I'll show you. Put the choke on, let's pull start it. I mean, look at that. That's not even... I don't want to waste all the water because I want to show you how I fill up the truck. You can drag this off a pickup truck. Like I said, drop it on the property, drop it near your water source. While you're spraying, you're filling up 330 gallons. Bring the truck back to the location you have it at. Hook up your hose and fill her up. It's getting kind of dark out, but I'll show you how it works. All right, now we got about 320 gallons in this tank here. Like I was telling you before, you have this hose here. I can even daisy chain two totes together. So you have like 660 gallons total reserve. Now I got a 25-foot hose. I'll have it 2500s and so forth. You know, next time you guys go to Harbor Freight, you pick up these cheap bags. They're great to keep all your equipment in. One thing I got to change in this, see how I have this heavy duty mount here? Goes up to the tank. Doesn't necessarily have to go to the top because it'll fill beyond that. But I need to put a 45 here because anytime you hook up the hose like this here, it wants a kink. So a 45 will allow that to lay flat, just like I have over here coming out of this. We don't have it coming straight out because the weight of it will kink the hose. All right, let's fire this up. I'm gonna basically keep it at idle, and you'll see how fast it sucks down. You'll see the water's about here. Turn the choke on. Turn the switch on to help. Do it again. See, if we had this on a 45 like that, it would relieve a lot of the pressure and fill up quicker and take the pressure off the hose. So that's an improvement I gotta make. Made this nice little bracket. And since we don't have the bolt, or the port going all the way to the top, We got to shut off when we're done or else it'll leak out. But I mean, look at this sucker drop. We're already up to here. I had some in the tank before. Why stress it out if you don't have to? Look at this stuff right now. There it goes, sucking air right now. Go ahead and shut this off. That's it, guys. Real simple way to have reserve water. I actually have a couple townhouses I got to do, and I only have one source of water, so I'll be daisy chaining two of these together. Right now, I'm actually going to be getting another rig like this with a huge tank on it for larger communities and so forth that we're doing, that we only can pull off one hydrant. But it's a real simple way. Pump, like 400 bucks. Tote, 330 gallon tote. You know, 100 bucks. You can daisy chain a couple together. Good to go. All right, guys. Hope this helps you out, gives you some ideas. Keep on spraying.